Welcome to Generation Business. This is your host, Rick Rawls, and we've been talking about the subject of wisdom and vision and making a plan and just setting vision for yourself and your business. And we're going to be continuing the subject of vision and mission and what you're planning on doing. And part of the job as a business owner and a business maker is to impact your community. And part of that impacting your community is giving back to your community. And you hear that so oftentimes. There are things that are passionate in people's minds and people's hearts and people they want to do for their community. If I only had this, I'd do this. And when they come into it, they seemingly forget it. But it's important for us to remember that we are to be encouraged to give back to a community with no strings attached. And that could be as simply as donating money to an organization or being around, in giving back in mentorship or to education or counseling and whatever we have, and giving our time and our energy back into the community. And it's important because we are part of the community. This is a global community and always has been and always will be. Even it was that way 1,500 years ago, even though the time constraints and the distance was longer, it still was a global community. Remember Marco Polo traveling to the East Indies or the West Indies, and they found community. But it was still a community. There were trade routes. And remember, it's the same thing with you in business. As you are building your business, do not forget to set aside your mission for charity work and for giving back to your community. And that's very, very important to keep in mind as you are building for the next generation. This is your host, Rick Rawls with Generation Business. Go out and create something today and cause a generational change. This is your host. Thank you for listening.